Troyer screen. Robinson not looking in his direction. Throws to the near side. And a complete pass to the 44-yard line. That is Eric Thomas. Made the first catch of the game for the Trojans. It's another here before being brought down by Shannon Ballard. 5 minutes to go till halftime. 24-7 Troy. Troy scored the first touchdown of the game. Ohio tied it at 7. It was 14-7 Troy at the end of the first quarter. Late sub, man. I don't know if they got that sub off the field. No flag. And the Ohio defense and breaking through. Sean Southward out of bounds inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
A little bit of confusion there on that Ohio defense, as you talked about, late getting players in and out of the ball game. Southward just simply split some defenders. Once again, said nothing fancy out of him, but finds a way. Solich not very happy.
It's a gain of 31 yards for
Solich is livid right now because of the substitution. And talking to referee Steve Barth, he said they're not going to stand over the ball. The official on the Troy sideline will signal whether there's a sub, and he'll give you a hand signal. That will be allowed to be matched by Ohio. And if Ohio is in the middle of a sub when the ball is snapped, theoretically it'll be a substitution penalty against Troy. That's why coach is upset.
Late sub. Clemens came in for Benjamin for the Bobcats. Harris breaks one tackle, pushing still.
We had talked about this with the coaches earlier in the week about those substitution issues. Nice run there by Harris. Stopping those feet a couple times, accelerates very quickly back to still fuming on the sideline. As we said, talking about the substitution issues, and the point that Kenny Edenfield brought up for Troy was that if they get the substitutions in before the ball is set ready to play, then they don't need to wait for the substitutions.
Well, Troy has scored on all 5 of their offensive possessions in this game. Well, that's Frank Solich, who is out on the field again, talking with the referee Steve Barth. And no question here, Robert, I don't think we're going out on a limb here. He's concerned and arguing about the substitution patterns and what problems it's causing for his defense.
Well, the refs aren't standing over the ball at all, and the point we were trying to make earlier, and this is what the Troy coaches have talked about, they try to get their substitutions in early, and that way they don't have to wait for the defense. But as Quint was saying, the refs aren't standing over the ball except on the kicking situations. And so Ohio is supposed to be given the opportunity to get their substitutions made before Troy snaps the ball. And if Troy snaps the ball before that's done, then it's supposed to be a substitution penalty on Troy. And there was definitely a play there that we had talked about where we still saw an Ohio player getting off the field. I don't know if that means, because you're technically still allowing them the substitution, it's just that player was still trying to get off the field.